Hello, this is Princess Somnia, and welcome back to more Let's Play Dragon Quest XI's. Last time, we made it here to Arborea, and are on our way towards the first forest. In this episode, we're going to go talk to Benedictus. Remember what I told you in the last episode? Before doing so.
Well, honored Luminary, shall we proceed?
These pictures, they're incredible.
They tell a tale as old as Arborea itself. The tale of the Luminary, a child chosen by mighty Yggdrasil, one sent to save us from disaster. Our friend here is not the first to be known by that name. No, the first was born long, long ago in the Age of Heroes. At that time, the world of Erdrea was beset by a being of purest darkness. A being who sought to steal the very source of life itself, the heart of Yggdrasil. And so, the World Tree marked out one among her children for greatness. Erdwin, the Luminary of legend. He went forth to do battle with the Dark One. But he did not go alone. A band of heroes accompanied him. Among them, a mighty sage named Serenica. Veronica, Serena, your friend here is the Luminary reborn. And together, you are the reincarnation of his companion. As for Mordekan, I suspect that it is his darkness that your friend, the latest in the line of luminaries, was born to banish. You must defeat him. The fate of our world depends upon it. Good luck.
Alrighty. Now then. Yeah, these are some neat images. I wonder if... I saw some plaques underneath them, so now I'm curious. Yep, that's what I thought. The Nascence. The birth of Erdwin, Luminary of Legend, marked the beginning of the Age of Heroes. The fall. Almighty Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the source of all life, was laid low by the Dark One. The Reckoning. Erdwin and his faithful companions ventured forth to face the Dark One in mortal combat. The Ascension. After triumphing over the Dark One and restoring peace to Erdrea, the Luminary ascended to the heavens to watch over us forevermore. Nifty. But anyway, after talking to Benedictus, we can now actually get a couple of side quests here in Arborea. By the way, there's another pathway through here that leads to something called the Mountaintop. Can't go there yet. So, yeah. Nothing we can do about that. Anyway, yeah, it's best to do these quests now because they'll be a lot more difficult to complete if you wait until later. And by that I mean, like, you won't be able to complete it until quite a little while afterwards. Anyway, this quest requires us to go into the first forest, so we'll do that and be on the lookout for some red kale. Red Kale, huh? Is that the only quest we need to do here? No, because we need to go to the Grove of Repose, and that's why. Understandable. Have a nice day. Anyway, talking to this kid over here, you'll be asked to grab a special item from a special enemy that's also in the first forest. So since we've got 2 quests there that take us to where we're about to head to next, we might as well pick them up, right? Right. Anyway, yeah. Nothing else left to do but to head into the first forest. Unless you wanted to complete other stuff and side quests and blah, 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 blah. First forest time, that's where we're heading to. No running in the museum, I guess. Ah, there we go. Alright, we're back on the other end of the Arborean Highlands. So let's keep on keeping on. That other little segment of the Highlands, that's the Grove of Repose that we were just in. You can even tell that there's a side quest there, because that's the one we just picked up. So, no need to worry about that. There are a couple of enemies you can't encounter unless you go to this side of the Highlands. So, let's see. These guys are Goobonces and Blood Bonnets. Let's see. They're palette swaps of each other, but they're pretty closely related. They're demon-type enemies, and I think the Blood Bonnets can envenomate people, either with their breath attack or with their normal attacks. I'm not sure about the Goobonces. So, yeah, standard trick supply. Huh, they didn't die to a booty bump. That's impressive. Oh, there's another new enemy up there. Way up there. Let's see if I could shoot him down. Get over here.
Hey!
No, not you, the dragon! Ugh, fine, no preemptive strike for me. This is an ethereal serpent, a dragon-type enemy that can belch blistering flames, which is one of the stronger breath weapon attacks we haven't even seen yet. Well, let's see. Yeah, we can give it a good old multi-throw. It's just a campsite literally like nearby where we are right now, so I'm not too worried about MP or anything like that. What if we got a Hypno Whip out? Oh my god, we did. Alright, finish him.
We did it, darlings!
Dragon Quest Loving Us is a perfectly balanced game. We ought to spend some of these skill points, maybe. I remember I was holding them off for some reason or another. Maybe I was looking for something under... No? I don't know. I feel like I was holding them back for a reason, and I'm going to keep holding them back for that reason. And when I find out what that reason was, I will be sure to let you know, viewers. That there was a grenade. I'm not going to challenge it. Well, actually I might as well. They've got a couple of strong attacks and a habit of exploding, so just be wary of that and you should be fine. Are we there yet? I feel bad for saying that 2 skill points. Well, you know what we can use right now? We're all set and ready to go on that glitch I told you about, so we might as well pop in some seeds of skill. Let's see. There they are. 1 seed of skill. 2 seeds of skill. The Almighty Divide. Alright, so now that Eric is objectively a busted character, let's move on, shall we? Ooh. Kinda wanna see if I can make this guy my bitch.
I'm ready for anything.
Oh, he's so dead. Watch this. Holy crap!
Well, that was easy.
We did as much damage as the experience points we got! Oh my god. Overkill. Let's get some zap. Oh, divide, how I love thee. Oh, divide, how glad I am I took thee this time. Yeah, divide's busted. But, you know what? It does take a little bit of setup to get right. We probably wouldn't have done nearly that much damage if it weren't for the fact that I got Sleeper hit on the first try, put his ass to sleep, and then broke him down into a million pieces. But, like, think about it this way, it takes so much more effort to get that kind of damage out in, like, other Dragon Quest games. Like, in 6, we got close to that with, Sap and Knuckle Sandwich, but, like, that doesn't always work. And then again, neither do knife skills. They don't always work either, but... Damn. That was just so good. We don't need to save right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Alrighty, let's see. That mining spot over there's got platinum ore and silver ore if you care. Oh, it's just another one of those things. I thought it was much larger than what I was seeing. Let's head over on this bridge and around this way. All the way to a magic circle. Which is, that looks like a shield, but it feels like it could be an accessory. And that would be because it's an accessory. It's not an accessory. Is it a great shield? It's not a great shield. What is it? Don't be so coy. What are you? It's a boomerang. Okay, boomerang. Yeah, well. Now I know what it is, I can safely ignore it. The first forest is just over here, so let's head on in. Alright, this is the first forest. Well, it will be once we cross this bridge. Oh, by the way, there's a weapon and armor shop in Arborea too. Don't bother. We don't need it. Alright. Let's see. Well, we've got our first new enemies of the area, so let's take them on down. These guys are pine needlers. I think most of the enemies in this area are actually new. And, well, except for liquid metal slimes, they can be rarely accompanying some enemies around here. Although, I feel like this is still pretty rare to find them, so, Pine Needlers, these guys can call for backup. They have Yggdrasil leaves as items, so they can res their fallen comrades, guaranteed. And they can use multi-thrust. Oh, we actually got that one mesmerized with our charm stat. Nice. They don't have too much HP, so they should be easy enough to take out. So at this point, something around the lines of like 150 HP on an enemy with that kind of defense is like nothing, so... But yeah, if you're hunting for LMSs, be a good time to try and, like, grind against enemies for it, but otherwise it's not super duper worth it. We're kind of good on levels. It wouldn't hurt to get a few more, but we're mostly good on levels. Anyway, there's another new enemy over here. This has a Mastodon. These guys are a little scary, mostly because they're so big. And I think there's not much new about them that the Corolossi couldn't do to you, so... Bulb. Yeah, I can't tell, so I guess they're about as good as their cousins from earlier. So, kind of standard is trick supply, high defense, just get past it as much as you can. If I got a sleeper hit off... Well, okay, he's dead. Just gonna mash the defend button for a couple of folks here. Ah, he woke up! Bitch. What if I Hypno Whip him? What if this works? It didn't work. Damn, he woke up. Well, might as well just attack. Listen, we might have tore him apart, but it wasn't 1,000 damage, so was it worth it? Yes, actually, but I'm not satisfied. I will never be satisfied, you hear me? Never! Anyway, let's just climb up here. And grab ourselves... And grab ourselves an Urn of Saint's Ashes. I think, personally, like, it's cool that your party shows up in the overworld, because that's new to the 11S edition, but holy hell, I'm kind of mad that they have party talk when you press A on them, because it really, they can clutter around and stop you from doing what you wanted to do, so, yeah, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. Don't worry about MP in this area, by the way. There's a campsite, so you can just go all out. Anyway, let's see. This guy is a Jowler. Oh, actually, we've already fought Jowlers before, so I don't need to add this to the, I don't need to add this fight to the game, or to the episode. But, I guess in case you skipped past that part, cattle prod them. Should be good to go. Let's see. Actually, let's go into this cave, because there's something we could pick up around here. A couple of some things, actually. Including, well, a new enemy. Fruity Sucky Bats. They're a lot like their cousins in that they can put you to sleep and they have Zam. They can also mesmerize you into attacking allies and puff you, which isn't fun. See, these guys are bird-type enemies, or flying enemies, rather, so Harvest Moon will clip their wings pretty well. Or kill them, you know, that too. Can you please stop crit zamming? Oh, wait! We have the male! The demon male. That cut, like, the damage by, like, half or something like that. There you go. It's already paying off.
Ha! Easy.
I'm a genius, and these are living statues, and this is a recipe book for zombie slayers. I don't think that's the same as Zombie's Bane. I think that might be the Greatsword version. I don't know for sure, but there's only one way for you to find out, and that's to make it for yourself, or attempt to. Ethereal Stone in that treasure chest. And a pile of magic water that refreshes, actually, because it's a glowing spot. So there you go, magic water farm. Alrighty. Let's go for that little cave over there. So let's go over this rope bridge that's surely safe. And make our... It's not even a rope bridge, is it? It's a vine of some sort. It's even scarier. Or is it positively divine? Alrighty then. Let's see. Oh, let's actually fight this guy and move the other way. Alright, excellent. Finish carving that guy up like a Christmas ham. Let's go grab ourselves an item or two. A Savvy Sapphire. Could be something that comes in useful later for crafting. I haven't done that in a little while, and I might do so soon, but not right now. Not right now. Let's see. Gonna head up north here. Let's head over this way first. Mostly because this way is dead end, which is good. but it's also where the first... You can already tell by the map, but this is the first of 2 campsites in this dungeon, because they really want to make sure you live. Jesus. But yeah, we'll just rest until dawn real quick. Absolutely ridiculous, by the way, but hey, I'm not the one who designed this this area, or this altar. Enchanted stone in that treasure chest over there. Alrighty. Just over here, there's still a couple more new enemies that we can fight, like this guy over here. This guy is... Oh, there's 2 new enemies in this group, actually. So the big guy is an Infanticore. These guys, Sizzle and Fizzle. And the Stump Chump, or Stump Champ, rather, has a jump attack for more damage. It can do the Nakarena to reduce attack and also deal psychic damage. And it can use a revival, an Yggdrasil leaf to revive people like the Pinealers could. So you want to get rid of those guys first. The Infanticore is a beast type enemy, so you can cattle prod them, but I still want to get rid of the Stump Champ first. Still no LMSs. Dungeon 3. Still no liquid metal slime. Oh well, it's fine. If you're here during the nighttime, or if you set it to nighttime by resting at a camp, you can also fight Lucifers in this area. Those guys have a charging body slam, and they can also breathe fierce fire. They can cast Crackle, and they can cast Swoosh. Which is a lot of reasons why I'm not playing this dungeon during the nighttime. Those are not pleasant moves to be hit by. At all. Anyway, if we cross the friendly giant mushrooms over here, you can actually find Stump Champs around the wild. No, I'm not gonna fight you. Where are they? Jesus. Ah, well, over here actually is an item we need for a side quest in Arborea. It's the red kale we were looking for. Oh, kale. I never understood really what the craze over kale was about, but then again, I'm not really one for greens, to be honest. It's just a me thing, really. But what's not a me thing is this treasure chest containing a molten globule. Or is it some molten globules? That may be the more accurate phrase. Whatever. I think you need them for like liquid metal swords and stuff like that. Unless I'm completely incorrect, but that feels correct. Ah, okay, here they are. These are the enemies that we need to fight for the other side quest in Arborea. These little guys are Sprite Bulbs. These guys can spew a certain kind of pollen to heal their party and your party sometimes too. They are slime type enemies, by the way. Now, occasionally they do come with a rarefied version if you don't crit them with your ass. If the thunderous clap of your ass cheeks doesn't do 280 damage. But yeah, they occasionally do come with a rarefied enemy, and it's the rarefied version that we need in order to complete the side quest. So we're going to be here for a little while. By the way, the Sprite Bulbs, you can only find them in, like, the area close to the altar-ish, so, yeah. That's why we had to come all the way around here. Ooh! Well, I was gonna keep fighting the blue pollen things, but actually, there's another new enemy, crap, that we can fight over here. Probably the strongest of the new enemies, aside from the rarefied bulb and maybe the Mastodon. Not Mastodon, Lucifer is what I was looking for. But these guys are blue dragons. They can attack twice per turn and knock you down with their normal attack, and they have chilly breath and blistering flames. So, yeah, they're kind of nasty. I'm still not scared of them, though. Now, I have the sneaky suspicion that if there's any enemy that in this area that would have LMSs accompanying it, most likely, it would probably be the dragons. But I have no proof for that. Aha! Uh-oh. Okay, well, they're suddenly attacking, which is not good, but that's the rarefied enemy, the white bulb. They can attack twice, and their attacks can occasionally cause paralysis. And they have a paralysis pollen, they have a war cry that can shock you into inaction, like he did there, that also damages the entire party. In other words, they have a lot of ways to disable your party members and ruin your day, which is not good. Okay, that works. Apparently, multi-thrust targets a group, not a single not all enemies, so it still works in this scenario for what I want it to do, which is 4 attacks against 1 target, which is excellent. Well, got out of paralysis and immediately crits the thing to death. Very nice. And it got some perfect panacea out of that, too. And a bag of Wisteria seeds for the side quest we needed. Excellent. Alright. Now, we are going to give it to the poorly girl in Arborea, but first things first, we don't actually have a choice. Cool! We're gonna rest here anyway.
Oh, this trudging up hills is playing havoc with my old bones.
Oh, well, don't tire yourself out, darling. We all want to be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for our big day. Come on, let's call it a night, huh?
So, we'll finally be going up to Yggdrasil tomorrow. I can't help feeling a little nervous. Serena, why don't you play that song? You know, the one you always used to play when we were children.
Yggdrasil looks so magical at night. It's strange to think that each of our lives is a leaf on one of those branches.
Yeah. And it's really like the old man said? There's some kind of heart in there that all life comes from?
Yes. When someone dies, their leaf withers and falls, and their soul returns to the heart. When someone is born, a new bud blooms on one of the branches.
I suppose it won't be long now until we finally face Mordegon. Do you think if we can beat him, my father will go back to how he once was? Oh. You play an instrument too, Veronica?
Huh? No. The High Priest gave it to me. He said it would help us. It belonged to our ancestor, Serenica. She left it behind in Arborea, apparently.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm pooped. What do you say we all get some beauty sleep?
Veronica? Huh? We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest. But I hope they do.
So yeah, like I was saying, we are going to take a quick hop back to Arborea, just to take care of the last remaining stuff here. We can zoom to the first forest base and summit campsites anytime we want, so it should be really easy for us to reach them. So let's just jump back to Arborea real quick and take care of those side quests and grab our rewards. We're pretty much done with the first forest otherwise. No, we're actually done with the first forest otherwise. For finishing Fit as a Fiddle and getting that red kale, we get a butterfly baton, which I believe is a new piece of equipment in Light Wands. Yes, indeedy. We'll slap that on right quick. And for getting the Wisteria seeds from that rarefied enemy, we get the healer accessory. Well, I'm a healer, but yeah, they're both really good for Serena. Let's see, is this any better than what we have on right now? Power to restore HP. That, okay, it restores a little bit of HP per turn. That's what it does. It's not that much better. So, anyway, let's zoom back to First Forest Summit. I highly recommend, before you move on, you make a backup save file, because certain things will happen that'll make things a little bit difficult to access for a bit of a while. Also make sure, for the same reason, that your quest catalog is up to date. You should have 26 total quests cleared. If you're playing the 11S version of the game, you might have some more quests completed because you've done some things in Tickington. But if you didn't, you should have 26 completed, all the way down to Fit as a Fiddle. But anyway, next time on Let's Play Dragon Quest XI's, it's time to face our destiny as the Luminary. See you guys then.